Hi, my name is Nadhira, and I started going to High School Pintaro since kindergarten.
Hi everyone, my name is Darrel, and I'm an alumni of High Scope Indonesia Bintaro.
Hi, my name is Channella, and I started going to high school in ECEP.
Since I started at a really young age, I initially thought that High Scope was just like any other schools out there. Turns out I was completely wrong about that. Learning in High Scope feels like home. It's to an extent where I feel complete comfort studying there, as personally speaking, the curriculum matches my way of learning.
In my time at High Scope, I've always felt very welcomed by the teachers and the students. They made it so that making friends in a new school and a completely different environment wasn't very difficult. I remember when I first attended High Scope, which was when I was in the ECEP program. I was very nervous, but the kids and teachers made me feel comfortable and made me feel like I belonged.
I got in when I was really young, so I was very comfortable with the environment that I was in, and everybody pretty much knew each other. And overall, it was just a very comfortable and warm and welcoming environment to be in.
For starters, I got to experience a lot of things in High Scope. It helped me grow as a person in a way that High School taught me skills, from basic skills to soft skills such as social problem solving, complex thinking, ethical leadership, etc., just like how it was taught by High Scope learner outcomes.
High Scope really helped me grow as a person mostly because I spent 11 years attending High Scope, and it also helped me become more mature and also taught me how to respect everyone and everything.
Since we had lots of projects, leadership skills and learning how to work in groups was also another skill that we learned. The projects that we did in school, creative thinking was always encouraged, so me, who's always been interested in arts, got to express that through PDR, 3CD, and PVC projects.
Since High Scope is project-based, I got the benefit of getting the hang of proposal making, since back then it was a requirement every term for each PBC exhibition. It helped me a lot even until now, as I don't struggle as much when it comes to making proposals.
There are countless benefits that I've gotten throughout my years in High Scope. And that includes amazing friends, knowledge of course, and High Scope is also a big part of why my English is fluent, to the point where sometimes I'm more comfortable with English rather than my first language, which is Bahasa Indonesia.
SHIP teaches their students to have better morals and also better habits, which in the end make us more independent learners. And we learn this with the habits of empowerment.
Learning is a journey and not a race. If I remember correctly, that is High Scope's motto. It encourages students the process and progress of their learning instead of focusing on the end result. I think that is the biggest indicator of what differentiates High Scope with other schools.
The difference between High Scope to other schools is that High Scope has its own curriculum and teaches in a completely different way than other schools. Other schools would follow either national or international curriculums such as IB or Cambridge, but High Scope uses neither. High Scope provides joint classes in different grades such as 6, 7, and 8, 9, and no other school that I know of does that. And I think that it is brilliant because it allowed me to make more friends from different grades, and it completely solved the seniority problem. Therefore, that was not a problem in High Scope, but it is a big problem in other high schools. But there's no seniority in High Scope, which is amazing, and that also probably took a big part to why everyone got along a lot easier.
I think what differentiates High Scope with other schools is the fact that it has its own curriculum that integrates national and international and making it its own. I feel like High Scope is also one of those schools who has more projects than they do tests.
High Scope provides comfort. They were able to teach with ease, making learning and gaining knowledge enjoyable. There was also a pledge that we had to recite every morning, which is the habits of empowerment, for us to keep and remember those values throughout our learning process.
The learning environment in High Scope is great because the teachers act as if they are your friends. Therefore, there isn't as much pressure or tension making students such as myself more comfortable in the learning environment, and it helps me learn better.
In high scope, it's very much hands-on learning, so we are doing lots of experiments with the class because we feel that observation skills are an important thing to develop.
Like I mentioned earlier, high school really feels like home, as if the teachers and staffs are second family. To me, they are family. I know I can always count on them if I need someone to talk to, be it personal or school-related problems, as that is what our relationship looks like. We joke around a lot too. I remember how fun it was every bimbo time despite it being after school.
One of, if not the best parts of high scope is the teachers. No school, in my opinion, beats high scope teachers. I'm in a completely different school now, and I can say that the high scope teachers are still the best. They are always really nice, friendly, and fun to be around, as if they weren't your teachers, and I'm grateful to have been taught by some of them. So when being taught by them, I was being taught so much because it's like a friend was teaching me. We had a really good relationship with the teachers, and yeah, it helped us learn a lot easier.
Like I said, I've been in high scope since pre-K, and the relationship between these students and teachers is just amazing, and I think it is closer than you'll find at any other school, even with the newer students.
All I can say is that I don't regret spending half of my life studying in high school Pintaro. For those who's currently in high school, I know that they'll treat you well and that you're in good hands.
I wanted to give my final message to current High School Bintaro students, and it is to enjoy your time at High School Bintaro because I miss those days where I was still in High School Bintaro. Enjoy your time while you still can, and also don't overwork because your years of high school will be one of the best years of your life, and you wouldn't want to ruin it by working too hard and getting stressed out. Obviously, you should still work hard. That's not what I'm saying. But just don't overwork yourself. Know your limits.
If I had to give any type of advice, it'd be to join as many ex-school activities, clubs, competitions, or any voluntary work as much as possible, or even student council if you are up for it. Whether it's academic, arts, music, sports, or any other thing that you might be interested, I say go for it. Do not be afraid to try new things and do not get discouraged because we are all always learning, and your friends and teachers will be there by your side to guide you.
That's it for me. Good luck.
Yeah, that's it for me. Thank you.
I hope this video helped you guys. Thank you for listening.